huge crowd in Croke Park for the first All-Ireland football semi-final. These two first met in the 1986 All-Ireland final. They have built up quite a rivalry, particularly over the last 20-odd years. A place in the All-Ireland final is the prize, the massive prize on offer in Croke Park today. Owen McElhone. McElhone is quick, very quick, and he gets around O'Shea. Checks back out for help. Kieran Daly. And Daly spotted a bit of a gap. Daly is through, and there's the first score for Tyrone. That was nicely done. Big assist for Owen McElhone. Tyrone win it again. Matty Donnelly brings so much experience to this team. Here's Con Kilpatrick. Kerry look really open. Darren McCurry. Brilliant save from Shane Ryan. Well, he would have expected to save it. McCurry went for the corner, and you know what? He was right to have a go. Darren McCurry from Eden Door. Sean O'Donnell. Kieran Daly moving it to Darren McCurry. Kieran McGeary. So they're going right down the middle again. They cut Kerry open, and Kieran McGeary has really hit top form. Gavin White. Now Dylan Gailey going long, direct. Here's David Clifford out in front of Hampsey. Clifford turns back around, has support and plenty of it. Dylan Gainey should score, and Dylan Gainey does score.
Good ball inside, great accurate kick to David, and Dylan continued his run, came off and finished well.
Went down the middle from Morgan, who was involved with the Tyrone minor team that beat Kerry in the All-Ireland final. Kerry have won the Tyrone kick-out. Shawnee O'Shea to David Clifford. Hampsey in front of him again. Clifford goes around, and here's David Clifford. He got 3 goals in the league game. He's got a point here. And he's not done by a long way, is he? 2 in a row for Kerry.
Good kick out from Shane Ryan, got that one away because they'd lost the previous 5 long ones.
That's what take that is from David Clifford. Not fouled by Padraig Hampsey. This is for 2, and he gave that the lot, didn't he? Made absolutely sure. Touches the air in delight.
Yeah, he's huge range, obviously. I've just mentioned it, that breeze is soothing that kick, that's straight over the black spot.
Matty Donnelly. Matty Donnelly again. The 1-2 with McCurry. Donnelly's in around the back. Matty Donnelly for a goal! He got the point out of it. They worked that nicely, didn't they? 7 each. Kieran McGeary. Surge out from Dara Canavan. Canavan gets the shot away, made the space, and Dara Canavan scores. 28-minute little punch of the air. They're in front again.
Outstanding score, dodged inside, came back out onto his left, no problem, straight over the bar.
Joe O'Connor. Sean O'Brien. Mike Breen. That's Kieran McGeary ahead of him. What a ball in around the back. Here's a goal chance, surely! Who else? Who else but David Clifford? They found the opening. This is wonderful.
Brilliant from Mike Breen. Dara, what composure from David. That's what they've lacked in some of their other shots, whether at the goal or at for points. But that dummy bounce, brilliant, opened it up. He anticipated Morgan coming and finished. Big score, Parton score.
And actually, the roar from the crowd, he ended up on the deck. David Clifford. Kerry win the Tyrone kick-out. Dylan Gainey. They go for David again. And now Pawdy. Graham O'Sullivan. They could be in once more. They're going to get a point out of this. Really good spell for Kerry. They've hit the ground running now. It took a while. Pawdy Clifford. Ugly. Away from Matty Donnelly. That was superb. He can go to his left to Mark O'Shea. O'Shea is in up Ugly once more. They're walking it in. Niall Morgan, superb. Kerry butchered the chance, and it's a free out. still think that's too loud. Here's Kieran Daly and Matty Donnelly. Last play of the first half, is it? Yes, it is, and that will give them some encouragement going in at half-time. Matty Donnelly with their first score in 8 minutes, and there's a goal between them at the break. This is Dara Canavan for 2, and Canavan gets it. That's really good from Dara Canavan. Closes the gap to 1. And Joe's at it again, Joe O'Connor. Peter Tague in front of him. O'Connor, there's an injection of pace there. Paudie Clifford. Somehow they get the ball through to Shawnee O'Shea. Wonderful football, Paudie Clifford! It's a point. He was after a goal. I think that's fair comment. All really precise. Owen McElhone. Matty Donnelly. The atmosphere has been brilliant all the way through. Donnelly heading towards the end line. Dara Canavan on his left. Dara scores. Little celebration from Dara Canavan as well. Good things are happening for him. Here's Joe O'Connor. All action sort of player. Clifford is to his left. O'Connor! No, he puts his head in his hands because he was going for goal. They get a point and move 3 clear again. Mike Breen takes the tackle. Shawnee O'Shea
did well to get out of it.
Dinks the ball forward. Here's Killian Spillane. Spillane with Cormac Quinn in front of him. Killian Spillane is only on the field about 90 seconds.
This is his speciality. He jinks from right to left, but he's such a good jink. He's able to create a bit of separation, then very accurate.
Shawnee O'Shea. David Clifford now, as you can see, been marked by Con Kilpatrick. Hampsey struggled on him. Most players do. Invariably, this is the end result. Another score for David Clifford. Oh, and almost the perfect catch by Brian Kennedy. Ooh, that's all very tight. Niall Morgan's out of his goal. Breen with the ball over the top. Morgan is still scrambling back. Here's Killian Spillane. Morgan's back on his line. Spillane through, and he gets the point out of it. That's a superb score from Killian Spillane. He had so much to deal with. He would have loved a goal, but Morgan got back on his line. Kieran McGeary for Tyrone. 7 minutes left. It's an awful lot to ask, but it's going in long. Con Kilpatrick with the ball in. That's a really good catch by Kennedy. Now Shawnee O'Donnell. And at least they've brought an end to that barren spell, which goes all the way back to the 42nd minute. Now this is Rory Canavan, and that is for 2 points. So they've actually got the last 4 points in the game. And this is launched in, lobbed in by Padraig Hampsey towards Kennedy. And Kerry able to deal with it. There's the hooter. The ball is still in play. Matty Donnelly. Donnelly has a go, and Donnelly has kicked that dead, and that's it. It's over. And Kerry are through to the All-Ireland final tomorrow fortnight. Celebrations for Jason Foley. They really worked hard, all of them today, but it's Kerry's day, and they've beaten Tyrone to advance to the All-Ireland final on a scoreline of 120 to 17 points.